Wes Molyneux giving a little quick overview on Google My Maps. So Google My Maps is a way to kind of create collaborative editing within Google Maps. It treats the background information that Google has saved in all of their map data as sort of the background layer. And then you can add points of interest, video, audio, images, and text to create sort of unique maps made by individuals. If I go to New, and instead of going to any of these, I click More, you can go to Google My Maps. And if I click on Google My Maps, it'll open up just what looks like a normal Google map for you to edit in the background. And this map opens, you will see that I have sort of an editing area on the left where I can change the title of my map, and I can change sort of layers, and I can search for things and add different things. And I can also share it just like I would share a Google Doc. So I'll call this sort of Elkhart. And I can then search for Elkhart. And I've now zoomed in on Elkhart. And I had this untitled layer, so I could add a layer in here, and I can edit that layer and call it, let's say, schools. Right? It's now I have a layer in here, and I want to add something to this layer. Right? So I want to add information to this. And what I can do is look up a school. So let's look up Roosevelt Elementary School. There it is. And I can add that Roosevelt Elementary School to this layer of schools. And I could even come in and add some text. This is a STEAM school, right? I can add text to this that's unique. I could even add a specific image that I might want, and I could, choose it from my files. I can choose it from a variety of options. I can do a Google search, and the cool thing is when I do a Google search, I would like to, sure, why not? We'll put that in there. And so I've now created this special point of interest on my map, right? And this is just a map that I have created, and I can choose to have different kinds of layers on it. So a base map could instead be a satellite map. And now I can see that Roosevelt School is there. It has a special icon that when I open it up, it says this is a STEAM school. And I have my image, which I must not have hit the save button. There it is, right in there. And you can add a variety of different things. You can add lines to sort of show a pathway. A lot of examples of the way people have used this. So certainly in elementary school, as kids are learning about towns and cities and states, creating maps of neighborhoods, where they're from, what's around them, where their library are, the path they take to walk to school, what's the path of the bus as it goes there. Really neat way for them to do that, and they can then share it with the teacher or even share it with other students. But as you get older, one of the things that gets used a lot for is a lit trip. So if you're reading a book in English or in a social studies course, right, you can create points of interest that happen in the book on these maps, and right, you can compare and actually insert images of what it looked like at the time that the book was written. And so you can overlay these images and almost making this augmented reality piece where you're taking, oh, this is what it looks like now, and these are images of what it looked like before. Here's a path of what the characters did, or the direction that characters went in the story. You can add all sorts of neat text and images into this. So this is a quick little video about how to use Google My Maps. If you have questions, please reach out to us in the instructional tech department. Thanks.